really puts me in orbit.
Nestle Quick, the taste that gets you going.
You can get this free Legions of Power space capsule set by sending one UPC barcode from Nestle Quick. You can put it together. See specially marked packages for details while supplies last.
I'm Captain O.G. Readmore, a reading kind of cat. Read a book like me, you'll soon agree that reading is where it's at.
Here a ghost, there a ghost, everywhere some scary ghosts.
It's showtime, folks.
Today, call for the real.
We'll return after these messages.
I love nuzzling up to you and Whistler. You're so fuzzy.
So soft, my little pony. My little pony, so fuzzy to touch.
I love the way you feel, my so soft pony.
Paradise.
So soft,
Shady.
my little pony.
Wind Whistler.
Pony, so
Ribbon.
touch. So fuzzy
Lofty.
soft, you're gonna love
Each sold separately.
You're so soft.
You can feel how fuzzily soft they are. Shady and other So Soft ponies sold separately from Hasbro.
Every package of Kellogg's Raisin Bran has 2 scoops of raisins.
I know that.
But do you know that 2 scoops are enough to give a plump, juicy raisin to each captain of the Queen's Guard, all the girls on the Cranston High Cougarettes, and Boy Scout Troop 12?
That's a lot.
There'd still be enough tasty Kellogg raisins for an entire symphony orchestra.
That's a crowd of raisins.
Now you can share or keep that great taste all to yourself. Kellogg's Raisin Bran, part of this complete breakfast.
There's a crowd of raisins in 2 scoops.
Done at last.
Cool, genius. How about some M&M's?
Hi, kids. Wow.
Where M&M's chocolate candies go, there's bound to be some fun, you know. It's a bright and colorful wonderland. All the world loves M&M's. Pure milk chocolate joy for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
See you later.
We'll return after these messages.
Constructs. You build. Constructs.
Power. Batteries not included.
Constructs. You build. Constructs. Control. Constructs. Action. Constructs.
Power Creations Constructs from Fisher-Price.
Constructs.
How'd you like to make friends with a very unusual rabbit?
How do you do?
Meet a crazy fox or a bungling bear. Introducing Uncle Remus, Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and Brer Bear in the happiest, slappiest, dashingest, crashingest, singingest, flingingest Disney animated classic of all. This holiday season, Walt Disney's Song of the South is back on the big screen. Rated G. Now playing at a theater near you. Check your local newspaper.
I like new Giggles cookies because they've got 2 kinds of cream inside. He likes Giggles' funny faces. There's fudge and vanilla cream in each one. I can't believe how good this is.
New Giggles cookies. 2 kinds of cream in each funny face.
Are you gonna eat that?
Computers are coming your way.
Computers? For paying bills?
Mothers, too.
Bah, humbug.
Wow. Let me try it.
What you doing, Tabby?
My homework, a report called Dance to the Beat and Land on 4 Feet.
Which side is up?
Oh, I'm still working on it, Hacker. Besides, I'm going to be a star, not a writer.
Even stars need to write. Use the computer.
The computer?
Sure. This is the word processing program that I use for my science report.
Whoops.
No problem. Change the XYZ to an ABC. With a cursor space, make a word erase.
Let me try it.
See your work improve? Make a sentence move. Cut it down to size you can edit or revise.
Word processing really helps.
Let the printer run when your work's all done and it turns out neat.
What a treat! My work's complete.
See you soon.
We now return to the Wuzzles.
these messages.
This is Budball. He can spin. Here comes Katie rolling in. And this is Stewie. Where's he been? The Nerfles. Each character sold separately.
So much fun to clown around, change and rearrange around. Yes, Nerfles are a ball to be around.
Hey, Bud, what would you be if you had Stewie's ears? What? A bunny rabbit.
The Nerfles. You can collect them all. Little characters like Budball, Katie, and Stewie. Each sold separately from Parker Brothers.
Milk it does.
Hey, milk it does a body.
Milk it does a body good. Pass it on.
It's one to grow on.
Great for our frosty cold and furthermore.
It's full of what you're thirsty for. Ow.
It is.
It makes you feel good because it tastes so great. It really does a body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Milk it does the body good.
Milk it does a body good.
Pass it on.
New Nerd cereal.
Nerds.
Morning flavor on this
Hey,
side.
I remember nerds. In fact,
New
I
Nerd
know
cereal
lots
is a
of
pretty
nerds
good part of his
in
complete
real
breakfast.
life.
So,
How amazing. Oh, here's some now. Nerds everywhere. How y'all doing? Who's here today? I want to see who the first person is that pops up into the chat. That person will get an automatic high five from me and everybody who follows them. You know, if I can get things working right today. There we go. Cool. Always professional. That's what you expect in this channel, right? Boom. I give myself a high five. Damn, I am looking awful pink today. You know what? I'm going to fix that. So I have no idea why I'm so pink. Andy! Oh my God, thanks for the follow, man, and it's good to see you. How are things about 6 hours ahead or so? What is up with this camera? I look like a goddamn sausage. Hold, please. Let's see here. Oh, slightly more pink. This is good. Ah, that's better. Looks way better. Now I don't feel like a sausage as much. I thought you were too. I mean, I had wished and hoped and prayed. So, yeah, good to see you. The Nasty Nerd 88. What's up? 88 was a really good year. That's, I'd have to say that's probably one of my favorite years. Why? I don't know. It most likely would have been attributed to the NES. But of course. But, yeah. Oh, I see what's going on. I am so goofy. There we go. Hooray, I'm all set up. Born in 88, both of you? Damn, man. What kind of stuff do they put in your water over there to make you that much taller than me while also being damn near almost 10 years younger than me? What's up with that? No, actually, I remember when I went to London, I was really kind of surprised, and I wasn't expecting even teenagers to be a foot taller than me over there. They haven't had as much American food. I think might be the factor there. So yeah, what's going on? You know, I always plan on putting together like notes so that this can flow good, and I even have this great like holder that I can put notes on, but I've only done that once out of every single stream. So someday maybe I ought to write a note to write notes. That'd be a good idea. What's new? Oh, if you missed it, I played Tattoo Assassins last week and it was god awful. Except for the Burger Time fatality, which will probably remain to be one of my favorite fatalities of all time. I did go ahead and plan out the whole next month's worth of games, so I might as well tell you about that now. Today, we're going to be playing Darkstalkers 3, which is radical. I have never beaten a Darkstalkers game. I have only kind of dipped my toe in the water with a few of the arcade games. Didn't quite get used to the way that some of them controlled, but I can tell you that I have played Darkstalkers 3 a couple times on the PlayStation, which is what we're going to be playing it on today. I think that's the only thing it came out for, actually. Darkstalkers 3 in particular. It's really confusing because, you know, you got your Vampire Savior, you got your Night Warriors, Darkstalkers, depending on what continent you're playing it on, it's called something completely different. So, but I believe Darkstalkers 3, as I said it, as it came out of my mouth, was only released for the PS1. So, and my favorite character from there is BB Hood, which is Baby Bonnie Hood, the Red Riding Hood character, who looks really sweet, but has like a bunch of mines and missiles and guns. Ah, the Darkstalker cartoon. Yeah, there was an anime. I have not seen that as well. But I do love a lot of the characters. Even though I really didn't get into them, you know, I was still probably playing every single Street Fighter imaginable when Darkstalkers was getting popular. I really enjoy a lot of the characters. Like Lord Raptor, like a heavy metal / punk, like Ghoul is rad. Okay, how do you say this? Hashenko? Hashenko. That's how you say it. The Ghost Girl is so rad, with all of her hidden like weapons literally up her sleeves. Morgan, of course, who couldn't love Morgan, and Felicia, the cat girl. I mean, these are all staples. Even though I didn't play the game, like playing like Puzzle Fighter, of course, you know, all those great characters in there too. So I don't know. It's a cool universe. I'd like to know more about personally, but I have played a couple of the games. Next week, we're gonna finish out this fighting game month off with Time Killers, which is not great. It's I remember being very pissed when I would go to the arcade. I'd pop in 2 quarters because I don't think I ever saw a time machine or a Time Killers machine that was less than 50 cents, which was an insane ripoff because sometimes the fight would start and the computer would be like, off with your head in 2 seconds flat. Or even worse, when that would happen twice in a row, boom, there's $50 down the drain. Back in the 90s, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money nowadays, let's be honest. So we'll play Time Killers on Thursday the 30th. And then next month, in June, it's going to be a complete classics run. I'm just going to be seeing how far I can get in the games in the hour and a half that we usually have together. Starting with, on the 6th, Super Mario World, which I'm really excited about because I have not given that an honest shot in a long time. And it'd be exciting if I could beat Super Mario World, like within the time that we have. That would be awesome. On the 13th, playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Talking about the original one on the Genesis. That will be awesome as well. I have never played through a Sonic game except for Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. I suppose I did finish that one, but otherwise I never really had a lot of Sega consoles or friends with Sega consoles growing up, so I have never been through that many Sonics, so that'll be cool. Then on the 20th, we're going to chill out and have like a QA session the whole entire time, because I'm going to be playing something real basic, but also one of the greats forever and ever, Miss Pac-Man, the arcade version. We'll be playing that. And Sonic 2006 or Sonic 6. Sonic, at least it's not Sonic the movie trailer Sonic. We won't be playing that on this channel. And then on the 27th, another game series that I never really got into because I was broke at the time, which is Crash Bandicoot. So we'll fire up the very first Crash Bandicoot, and I'm going to experience that whole thing for the first time. So that'll be great. What's up, Ezio? Welcome. The first orange, not orange person in here. I don't know why we got two orange people in a row, but we got Ezio, and he's red because he's red hot passion. Retrogrades, hello. Always blue, fantastic. I know how it works. I know the sub's incredible, like the Amazon subs. Like I was telling them last week, like thank you for wasting those on me and no one else. Like you only get one per month. Like damn. I feel honored, but so yeah, that's what we're gonna be playing next month, and at some point in there, I have been talking to my daughter about coming on here and playing Chrono Trigger together, which will be her first time. She knows nothing about the game except that it's my favorite. It's gonna be great. Oh, Ezio, don't make me blush. My camera already makes me look like an uncooked Oscar Mayer wiener today. I don't need to be turning any other color of pink. Let's go ahead and get into the game. I always talk way too damn much. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is the best, though. It's the best. And if somebody tells you that it's not the best, they're a fucking liar. Alright, let's go ahead and get that absolutely always gorgeous PlayStation boot up sound going. Oh. Yes. It always feels so good to hear that. As long as it keeps going. There you go. What happened to the rainbow hair? Oh man. I have not had the mohawk in a while now, actually. I got really sick of taking care of it. It was always a nightmare, so it had to go. Although, looks like I'm getting kind of fuzzy again, so this will have to go too. The sounded scared me because it was so loud. It was always like a thunderous PlayStation's here. Prepare to die. Oh, let's check out this intro. I'm really excited to get through this. I've never played story mode on a Darkstalkers ever. Pretty much only versus in like arcades, in the movie theater arcade. There's some of those characters I'm talking about. My god, look at the pixel art and the animation. How could you not love the art style of these games? There's BB Hood. She's my favorite. Oh, you had a Queen Bee's in this one, too. I don't even know if that's her name. You would just assume. I'm excited. This is going to be great. We'll also see how well the old PlayStation's keeping up. Tell me if the sound is good. I did a test beforehand, but you never know. Look at these characters. Baby Bonnie Hood is where it's at. But I love Pashenko. Pashenko is so dope. But it's all about BB Hood today because that's like the only one I can remember. And I'm going to play as Orange BB Hood in favor of all you orange folks in chat today. Do normal speed. I forget what these even mean. I don't know what DF stands for, but I'm open to hearing what people think it stands for in the chat. Oh, what? Retrograde. What? Thank you so much for that sub. That is beautiful. Says that you converted from Prime to a Tier 1. Oh man, look at that red. Now I'm super sausage. That's the theme for today. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, let me see if I can remember what's going on. What is happening under the covers back there? That looks a little suspicious. Oh yeah, there's my skirt missiles, if you will. La la la. Sorry, you're going to be hearing that a lot. La la la. The reason why you're going to be hearing it a lot is because that's just the sound she makes when she walks forward. It's so wonderful. Ah! Oh, oh man. Got me all stuck. Alright, it's all coming back to me. Let's see. Yep. Okay, got the little knee strike. No problem. Let's power up. Oh, shit. Oh. He's not digging the way I keep jumping in like that. Bishaman. I guess the only gripe I have right now is it seems that, and it would make sense, that here on the PlayStation 1, it looks like the sprites have been shrunk quite a bit. I might just be like, I might just be making that up, I'm not sure. But it really seems like it's a lot lower than the sprites, or a lot smaller than the sprites typically are. Alright, let me see if I can pull this off. What's your move? I forgot. Well, that certainly isn't it. Nope. I am not going to be able to remember her EX moves, but that's okay. Because I could just make a tornado and kill someone with a tornado. Why is there something banging in the background? There's some people banging in the background. Retro grades. Want to play with an innocent girl like me? I'm not gonna get kicked off of Twitch for this. Dude, Retrogrades, thank you so much. I believe that makes you the first paid sub on the channel. And I think I'm gonna have to celebrate that somehow. Oh shit, here we go, here we go. Alright, Orange Baby Bonnie Hood. Ready to kick things right out of my skirt. And say sexually dubious things at the windscreen. That's what we're doing today. Oh shit. We got Blanca's third cousin here. Oh, she's good at rolling in too. Nope. Shit. Screwed this up last time too. Nope. Boom! No air juggles. I thought the mine would help since she won't stop rolling into me, but... Oh, you messed that up. There we go. Forgot about those airstrikes. It's pretty great music going on right now. Kind of reminds me of, what the hell is she doing? Reminds me of some Third Strike music, honestly. Oh, it's all good. Oh, there we go. Just a little shank to the face. No big deal. Nope. You are not going to get me with that. Boom! Shit, 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 shit. Nope. Damn. Okay. It's not like I don't have like a million more points of life than her right now. Not too threatened. That Uzi. Grandma's Uzi. She's blocking everything now. I beat her like 3 times the speed in the first round. Oh shit. She's putting in some damage. Do not want it. I don't want it. Stop! Oh shit. Oh man, she told me Miracle EX finish. Jesus. What's up, Jeff? Welcome, welcome. The audience was watching. I had to hurt you. Yeah, same character. Orange and everything. Yeah, welcome, Jeff. We're doing pretty good. I look like a sausage today. That's the first thing that I said, and I continue to say. Uncooked Oscar Mayer wiener. The camera's just decided to play some tricks today, I guess. Alright, let's see if I can not embarrass myself again. I think I think I relied a little bit too much on the power-up move last time. Ah, okay. I just remembered the Apple EX move. I don't think that's the one I used to use, though. Let me see if I can remember the other one. Oh, no, shit. Oh. You know what? I take it back. This is working fine. Whoop. Oh, no, she got me with it. See, like, I have to know more about these characters. Like, does Felicia have, like, some sort of orphanage full of cat girls or something? Like, what's her deal? If Newman was here, he would tell us. Shit, get off me. Okay, I gotta remember her EX moves. That's not it. Oh shit, she beat me once already? Alright, here goes. Take the apple! Shit, this is not happening. God, I don't remember it at all. Like I said, I don't have a ton of experience with this game. Could definitely use some practice. Yeah. Nope, not even gonna happen. Can you stop? Alright, change back. And... yes! Okay, that's good. How did I miss? Got Stormtrooper aim. Would you die already? And go! Yes! That's good. That's good. I don't know where Newman is. I hope he's alive. Double Bass D, what's up? Welcome. Mess with me again and I'll riddle you with bullets. Teehee. Yeah, Alpha 3 is good. I was just saying earlier that the music's really like giving me a Third Strike vibe. Look at those giant lips smacking. God, look at the backgrounds. Like, I was just marveling over the intro earlier because it's just so gorgeous, like the animation and everything. But really, like, the backgrounds deserve some serious love too. Like, these are some of the, like, raddest, most detailed backgrounds. Like, look at those, like, those look exactly like the boss in Monster Party on the NES back there. The ones that say, "Hello, baby." Little vampire pitcher plants. But then there's like a snail Pokemon back there eating a fish. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, I love the lead in with that knee. That's some good stuff. Whoop. There might have been a couple different great composers here because I'm not getting the Third Strike vibe anymore. This is... there we go. Okay. I do remember how to do that now. Brilliant. That's gonna help. Just do one of these. Oh yeah. Been a while. That Marvel vs. Capcom is where I remember that. I see that we've got the blood has turned into the white color, the sweat, because you know when you put a knife to somebody's neck, they usually sweat a lot. Did you see he turned into a seahorse when he was dying? It was brilliant. Alright, this is going good. I have a dream. Nope, I'm not gonna tell ya. Oh my god. Vanity Paradise. That's where Sasquatch is from? Okay. Jeff says, pro streamer can play, chat, and analyze the game background at the same time. Has nothing to do with being a pro. Has nothing to do with anything except for the fact that I can never pay attention to one thing at once for any length of time. It's certainly just a curse. no blessing involved. Just look at the background, though. Look at these, like, I don't know. I wouldn't exactly say they're geishas. Was that, like, geisha Moses back there? Ooh, and that lady in the tree. And also, I failed to mention, shame on me, but look at this dog that follows me around. Like, how cool is that? I got my own mascot. Alright, get this shit. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Nope. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Oh, Sasquatch is kind of scaring me. He's doing a lot of damage. Oh! Get back. La la la. Shit. God, yes, sir. Fast forward. Oh, that was beautiful right there. I went right through that. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright. Come here. Oh, shit. I'm not pulling it off. I can't believe he fell for that. I didn't mean to even hit him with it, so that's what makes it good. Shit. It's gonna be a close one. Can't really get close like I was doing earlier. Oh, shit. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, I figured I was gonna die on that one. Logic-chan? My video game power is being garbage at fighting games, even when paying 100% attention. Yo, that's pretty good. I mean, you gotta strive to be 100% at something, right? That's... And Jeff needs a backstory on Geisha Moses, don't we all? I'm not sure which offshoot religion has that extra chapter in the Bible. I don't believe it's Mormon, though, but we should track it down and find out more. Shit. I also need to know the dog's name. Like, this is super important to me. Because I need to know what awesome creative visionary in Japan named the Toto dog. I must know. If anyone could Google the name of that dog, I would be much obliged. Yeah, I can't chain attacks like I could with the last couple people. There we go, that's good. Shit. Oh, that's no good. He's not taking any of these missiles. None of them. Shit. Okay. Whoop. Get out of here. Boom. God, look at... He gets to jump in and string together about 40 hits, though. Doesn't bother him at all. I kind of wasted that because he was already on like 1% health, but whatever. God damn it. Oh. No, I'll shoot you with my gun. Then I'll slice your neck and make that white censored North American sweat come out. Did he just unibeam me? What is happening? Alright, come on. Come on. Take more muscles. Take muscles. How about missiles? I mean, take whatever it takes for me to win this match, please. Oh, I almost got the apple to fire. Come on. Come on. Come on. So close. Yes. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, it was good. Getting slammed by Sasquatch. Sasquatchitarians. I'm usually quite nice, but sometimes I have a temper. Her 2-year-old pet dog's name is Harry? That's it? Harry? Hashenko. I love her a lot. Trivia. I believe the paper on her hat is actually her sister. Whoa, what is this level? Look at the animation of that train mouth. What is this? Oh shit. Oh man, this is the coolest damn stage I've ever seen. Okay, well, okay, some of the Power Instinct games have some really wild shit going on in the background, but you gotta admit, this is some cool shit right here. Did she just teleport through like 2/3 of that move? Oh man, well, she's tough. Jesus. Look how much work went into animating all her crazy ass weapons. But she got tired, she was throwing so many at me. Oh shit, I don't think, I mean, I like playing as Shinko too, but I don't remember half of these moves. Alright, and... God, she is just avoiding everything. Oh god, that bomb does not look good. I still got 6 seconds. Holy shit, stay away from it! Oh, it sucks. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love her, like, airwalk move, too. Shit. She's tired. There we go. Save it, and one of the... Oh, no, I wasted my EX move. Nope. Oh, that hurts a lot. God. How many moves does she have, though? Nope. Try that again. Nope. Shit's really scary. Oh, that was good. Oh, don't let her hit you. God damn it. No! Alright, one of these ought to help. Cool, I hit her with the whole thing that time. That was good. Alright, I think I got this one. Whoop. Shit. Oh, damn, what is that? Is it too late to take that back? Come on! Get hit! Oh shit. Look how close it is. This is ridiculous. How many times do I have to kick her for that final hit? Oh shit. The juggle is real. Oh, look at all the eyes on the train. That is so wild. I can't be mad at that. That was a good match. Use your weapon if you must. This isn't a street fight. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Ah, Newman's here! What's up, Newman? He says, who has 2 thumbs and is a bad Newman. Oh, so sad. He says somebody get the Thomas the Tank license away from David Cronenberg quick. Oh my god. Yeah, this is kind of a, I don't know, a bit of an H.R. Geiger train. Shit. Ooh, okay, you can counter in the air with that? That's beautiful. Ah, yeah, that extra power missile feels good. I don't know if it does any damage, but it connects really well. Ooh, that knee rush. Looking like Guile in a teenager's hoodie. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh shit, that was a lot of damage. Damn it. Back up. Boom! Damn it. So much damage on that. Oh, there's the sweat from the neck move. Yes! Alright. If I say I've got it in the bag again, does that mean I'll instantly lose like last time? There's no blocking that. The way that it hits you over the top of the head is incredible. Look at... She don't give a shit about my attacks. Yep. Here we are, evened out again. I'm gonna shut my big mouth next time. Yeah, knee rush. I'll take it. Dr. Chan says, imagine what a censored hospital room must look like. Pools of sweat on the floor, syringes of sweat, sweat draws for lab tests. I'll feel great after I kill everything in the world. She's a sweet girl, really. It's like the two mini-boss can't take damage from a full screen attack if you aren't on screen. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, look at the background now. This is, I'm gonna have trouble fighting here, because this is something. Look at that. I don't mean Jedha's insanely fast attacks. I mean that devil baby in the background. It's like a god being born or something. That is wild. Oh, shit. Oh my god, these moves are ridiculous. Holy shit. Oh god, they can stop. There's no tech hit about that. Shit. Why can I not fire off? There it is. Did you see that? It didn't even hit him. He just kept attacking me through it. What an asshole. What? Okay, that worked out in my favor. Jesus, there's no fucking way. I better start praying to that baby god in the background. Shit, I wasted my EX. Telling you that knee rush though. Oh shit, he hit me with the Evangelion episode 11. Ooh, watch out. Oh, I'm trying to be tricky. Okay, it's a little closer than I imagined. Don't get excited. Okay, all of his moves apparently are Evangelion related. Holy shit. Oh god, look at the baby in the background. Oh goodness. Oh good. Oh no, I've wasted my time on the way. I'm going to be late. Newman says a whole lot to absolutely not say about that. Baby bot. Oh, welcome. I'm Lord Raptor. The savior of the demon world seems to have died. That means I'm the strongest around now. Congratulate me and give me your dark soul. God, dude is metal as fuck. Thank you for the claps. All three of them. They will power me through this. Now, I remember... I was going to say I remember his backgrounds, but this isn't the one I remember. Oh man, the sound is so good on this level. Holy shit. The old chainsaw leg. There goes the sweat. Can you imagine going back and playing like Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo when they like... Was it Super Nintendo or Genesis that they made all the blood white? They made one of them green, but the white one, it was just like, imagine the pit full of sweat. Holy shit, that was a decent move there. Oh, but the stage I'm thinking of is his like dope-ass like metal concert happening in the background. Just a bunch of headbanging ghouls. Oh shit. Whoop. God, look at this character design. It's so good. Oh, I'd love to combo into my EX. Also, look at this guillotine with space for 3 people. Not only their heads, but their hands too. That is some brutal shit. I'm gonna decapitate and de-hand 3 people at once. That is the deluxe model. Alright, here we go. Oh, oh, shit. Boom. Now you know I never use the Uzi. It never connects. God, how many moves does homeboy have? Chainsaw leg. Come on, Harry. Let's get this guy. Ah, oh, shit. Whoop. There we go. Not happening. God. He won't stop charging. Shit. Alright. Oh, I wasted it again. When in doubt, knee rush. Whoop. Can we not? How is his AI completely changing all of a sudden? And how did that cause no chip damage? Knee rush. Knee rush, man. Mac-Man is here. Says the move looks like a copy of TMNT Tournament Fighters. Ah, on a quiet night in a small house deep inside the woods. Next up, another story on that horrible serial killer. I'm switching over to the lady on the first shorty. Ready? Hello and welcome as the inspection goes on. The witnesses say the villain was a child with a red hood. Police are saying that this was a ruthless massacre. Nah, talking about my fights. Oh, Mummy, I'm so scared. Humans are so dangerous. What can we do? Don't worry, sweetie. We're okay. Dad's always with you. Oh, God. She's going to murder this whole family. Holy shit. Look at that tree smoking a cigarette. And the smoke is coming off his little creatures. Is that it? Is that the whole ending? We're just supposed to imagine her going and murdering that innocent wolf family? Shit. Wow. I guess we beat that on stream, huh? Oh, Ohana. A groovy exit. What would make it a sweaty pit? Like a sweaty pit. The pit. I love that retrograde just like crickets. Newman thanked the crickets. He loves them too. Genesis did have a blood code. I remember that, but Super Nintendo didn't. Yeah. Oh, Mac-Man. Speaking of tournament fighters, that is one game that I do want to play on here someday. And by God, I'm going to wear a Ninja Turtle shirt and bandana at the same time. Logitan says, apologies if this is a dumb question. No questions are dumb in the presence of someone who is so dumb all the time. Trust me. Is this the rapper formerly known as MadHatter? I came here from the Scrub Club Facebook page and never actually saw a photo of Hatter or heard him on track. So, yes, I am still known as MadHatter, but I have not performed music in a hell of a long time, mostly due to a lot of health issues that I had going on around the same time that I was trying to wrap up Scrub Club in like a really big way. And then just equipment issues and stuff after that. Thankfully, I've lost almost 60 pounds now. A lot of those issues are behind me. I just haven't had any time to write any new music or anything like that. But thanks to y'all, have a new mic now. I can actually monitor it with these nice new headphones. Like, y'all are taking care of me. So hopefully I will be able to dip my big hairy ass hobbit toe back into the hip-hop realm and make some new music, because 8-Bit Bullshit 2 has all the beats done by Maros, who did a fantastic job. Like, a third of the songs are written. I just never got around to recording it. So, glad you came here from the Scrub Club page. It's good to know that somebody's still watching it out there. Yeah. Discord plug. Newman tossed it into the chat room. Definitely come on by, for sure. Yeah, Jeff's been around a long time. Oh, look at that! First place! Master of BB Hood. I don't know if I'll tell the cops that if they ask. Look at all those fake names. Beautiful. Well, for a Capcom game, it wasn't very cheap at the end. That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah, Retrogrades definitely also Scrub Club days. There's Ezio. Like, so many of y'all have been there. Hat dem Morbilil. Good job. Logic-chan says, if I'm saying it wrong, I think it's Logic-chan. But if it's Logican, let me know. It says, 8-bit bullshit was a revolution in my musical taste. When I listened to 10-6 all the time in high school, I'm glad to see you're still around. I don't know how long it's been since you heard this, but Snap was a very important track to at least one person. Yeah, Logic-chan. Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. Damn, you've been around since 10-6 days. I'm both glad and blessed that those days are far behind me. Let's just say that I have grown quite a bit since those days. But thank you for the love on that. Snap was one of those songs, I don't know, that was a very angry and very tough part of my life. And boy, performing that song on stage got a lot of demons out, for sure. Yeah, hopefully we've all grown a little. I've grown up, I've grown out. Thanks for the donation, man. Oh, here we are back in that thing where I can't see shit. What does it say? I've really got to fix this. It looks like something about loving trees. Well, what does it say, Newman? I'm making a note right now. Fix that shit. That's what that note's gonna say. Now I better make it more detailed or I'm gonna completely forget what that means. Alright. Fix the tiny text on chat screen donations. I will do that. Thanks for that. I said that poor wolf family and their loving trees. Oh my god, now I feel really bad. I mean, maybe she just went up to their house and she mixed the stories together and had some porridge with them or something. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, Retrogrades, you absolutely nailed it. Like, what the fuck does fix that shit mean? There's so much shit in my life I have to fix. What the hell was I talking about? I am still playing New Vegas. I've only played it twice since I got it back. Because I played... I popped in the disc to make sure it worked. And I ended up playing it a couple hours. And then I haven't been able to put it down since, which I didn't expect. And that's Dead Rising 2 off the record. Once I started playing that, I think I got mildly obsessed with it, having not previously played any Dead Rising games. And even right now, like, I've been picking up, we'll see if you can see this here. So probably even just since last week, you can see that these little stacks have gotten twice as big as far as original Xbox and PS3 games that I've been picking up on the cheap, which, man, what great systems to pick cheap games up. Yeah, they're breeding. The kids are coming out real good. But yeah, Dead Rising 2 off the record is fantastic. Like, every time I sit down, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on some of these other games I got. I'll pop it in for like 30 minutes and be like, oh man, but what if people are still calling for me to help them? Or, oh man, I really have to figure out how to kill those stupid sniper rednecks. God, I hate those sniper rednecks. But it's a fantastic game. I think I'm doing pretty good. I hear that it's a game that you like keep your progress on, so when you play through the second time, you're like a billion times faster and smarter and better. And then you play it another time and you just like turn into a perfectionist, something like that. So I'm definitely going to be playing more of that. I'm going to pop open Photoshop here so I can get my review, my official review of Darkstalkers 3 while I'm sitting here chatting. I still feel sorry for that poor wolf family, though. For sure. I'm sure the machine gun was loaded with friendliness pellets. Oh, man. Are we going with an Undertale reference? That's, man. My kids are going wild right now, probably. Let's see here. Get that review going. She murked that wolf family. Like, literally, like, she's like a mercenary, so that worked. I don't want to take her down because she, like, legitimately will not stand up no matter what I do, but I have to show you something. I don't know how long. I don't think this cord's going well. Oh, hello, Chaeyoung. But can you see the, up? Can you see the BB Hood action figure right there underneath Doctor Strange? She's got her Uzi in hand and her basket. That's like a pride and joy. I love having that action figure because I've never, hardly ever seen them anywhere. But her feet are like the size of toothpicks. And so I have her like, M. Bison's holding up one of her leg and Doctor Strange is kind of kicking one of his other legs to hold her up. So I don't know a ton about Darkstalkers, but I love BB Hood. What a cool character. Yeah, Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2 is cool, but Off the Record came out a couple years later. It's almost like it's really like Dead Rising 4 or 5, technically, even though there was 3 and 4 that were official. Like, it was like a re-release. It was like a complete retelling of Dead Rising 2 with the character Frank West from the first Dead Rising. They're just like, forget all that shit that happened and let's pretend Frank West went through it instead. So that's what it is. Yeah, Newman says right now is the best time to pick up last gen for real, especially PS2, original Xbox, and PS3. It's just like so simple. Like $2.50, $1, $5. Like you could pick up some super good titles. I never got around to playing Mortal Kombat, like the one that was re-released, like PS3 era regular Mortal Kombat. I picked up like the Ultimate Edition of that with all the DLC on it for $5 at Game Exchange. That's dope. I played that with Dalton and she kicked my ass. Is Stranglehold really that good? I had some friends that played it and I never gave it a try. That's like the martial arts one. Does it have like a slowdown mechanic or something like that? Oh yeah, 360. I would love to have a 360 again, especially if I could mod it and just play the original Xbox games on there, HDMI. But yeah, I don't know. The drives go out in them so fast. I had 3 360s that I continually just kept repairing from Red Rings until they wouldn't repair anymore. And man, that is some sad times I don't want to revisit. All right, let's see here. Graphics. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Sound. This is gonna be a highly rated game. This is gonna be one of the best. I really think so. Or I don't know. Maybe I'll go mid-round. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. This is a blast. Okay, I've already got half the review done here. Challenge. Yeah, I'll put that for a minute. Okay. Cool. Let me save this and pop it up and we'll talk some more. Thanks for always holding on while I get the review done. I hope that I have sped up that process a little bit, because I know it's a lot of fun listening to someone Photoshop things. I know you'd love to do that all the time in your spare time if you could. There we go. And I won't even mess up like I did last time, because I'm getting used to this. Let's see. Top heavy and tiny feet. Awful figure. Just got my Overwatch Ultimate figure. I'm glad Tracer has giant clown shoes. Those figures are so dope. I love those. I think it's years too late for Overwatch to finally be releasing action figures. Like, what took them so fucking long? But they look awesome. Like, I don't know what company puts those together, but they're some of the best action figures I've seen in a long time. They definitely did them justice. Oh yeah, Kratos is an exclusive on PS3. I was playing as oh, my memory just shot. Shiva. I was playing as Shiva, and my daughter picked Freddy Krueger. It was an interesting match. Lana-chan finally playing Metal Gear Solid 3 because the 360 edition got a digital release on Xbox One. Oh, that is a hell of a chain of events. I'm getting pretty excited about the next gen. That should be good. And maybe I'll even have some money this time. Hasbro does the Ultimates. Ah, there's Figma ones, but they're more collector-oriented. Yeah, I've seen the Figma. Figmas are pretty dope. You can get on Wish and buy bootleg knockoff Figmas for pretty cheap, but they still look pretty good. Let's pop up this review. Sweet. Night Warriors. Darkstalkers Revenge by Capcom. Man, I really had to squeeze that text into there. Here's what I got it. Number one, ignore the arcade in 95. I was actually originally going to play Night Warriors Darkstalkers Revenge. Don't worry, I screwed something up. It wouldn't be one of my casts if I didn't screw something up. So ignore that. I actually played Darkstalkers 3 for the PlayStation 1. I don't know when it came out, but it was a great game. At least the review part is correct. Figma, yeah. Figma what? Ah, Figma balls. Somebody just had to say it. Figma balls. It seems like balls always end up on this channel anyway. So why not? Why not? Anyway. So ignore the top and the bottom half of this, but the score is correct, and I'll fix it later for the graphics. Speaking of graphics, 4.5 out of 5. The backgrounds were like so dope. The characters are awesome. The animation is solid. The intro is gorgeous. I couldn't give it a 5.0 because I still felt like they crunched the pixels. They crunched the sprites to get it all to fit on a PlayStation 1 game, which is sad to look back on now. You know, like Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff, like how they had to limit features and stuff like that to put them on a PlayStation release kind of sucks. I could be imagining it, but it really did seem like the sprites were small for the characters. That's my only gripe about the graphics. So I gave it a 4.5 instead of a 5. I wish I could give it like a 4.7 because it's absolutely gorgeous and it really makes you want to find out more about the characters. Sound, I gave a 4. There was some really great music. The sound effects were okay. There was at times that I heard, this could be emulation, I don't know, but sometimes certain sound effects would get canceled out pretty easily. I think this was like, if it was built off a CPS2 game, but ported to the PlayStation, I'm trying to wonder how many simultaneous sound effects that they probably threw in. I don't know. It's goofy. But there was some glitches in there, so I kept it at a 4. It wasn't mind-blowing. Some of the songs were great, but it, you know, with Q Sound, yes. Q Sound ported to the PlayStation 1. Control-wise, I also put that as a 4. The controls I found were really responsive. I actually had an easier time figuring out what the moves were and getting them to fire off than I remember in the arcades. But then again, I think I picked a lot of characters that had weird control schemes. Like Anakaris, Ametsuyu, still the top cheerer, by the way. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Hootsul. There's a lot of interesting characters. But, yeah, control-wise, BB Hood is always fantastic. She's just got your typical Street Fighter moves. But I could not get the EX moves to fire a lot of the time. And I don't know why. Because I was definitely pulling them off the same every time. And I don't think there's like a cooldown. So I gave this a 4 because I couldn't figure out exactly why I couldn't snap off an EX move whenever I needed to. Still won though. So big deal. Fun factor, full 5. I had to give a full 5 to something. It was fun to play it with y'all because it was full of a lot of fun surprise animations and things that were damaged, and the backgrounds were hilariously awkward or disturbing. There was always just something surprising around the corner. There was an entire innocent family of anthropomorphic wolves that I murdered. You know, just lots of fun. Lots of fun stuff. So I left that as a 5 because this game makes me want to pop it back in and play it some more and find out more about the characters in the universe because they're so different and so interesting. And it even makes me want to watch the anime. So there's that. I put intermediate as the challenge. I feel if I'd have found a character with really cheap moves aside from the knee rush, which was fantastic, by the way. Guile must have taught that to her himself. Knee rush forever. Worked out really well. So I could have probably been cheaper and got through the game a lot quicker if I had some big beefy like jump kick person or something, but this worked out well. I feel that the challenge was good, and like I said, it was a Capcom fighting game, but I didn't have any extra trouble with the last 2 bosses, so I felt that it was pretty fair. So yeah, I'll re-edit this before I post it up. And just off the top of my head, off the bat, I wanted to say thanks to Newman for that donation. It looks like we're inching there towards that Elgato Stream Deck that if I ever get, I'm going to absolutely shove it full of memes. Hell, we won't even play games anymore. It'll just be non-stop GIFs. I promise I'll be good with it if we ever get there. Promise. And thanks to Retro for that actual money subscription. Big dollars there. Chief money spender. Thanks for going from the Twitch sub to a real sub. That means a lot. Like, holy shit. It also means if you're not using your Twitch sub that you should give it to Brutal Moose, because Brutal Moose is hilarious and he needs friends. So no, but thank y'all for the follows today. It's good to see you back, Andy. Oh my god, I miss you, man. And always good to see you regular folks. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said earlier when we were starting up, the next stream is next Thursday. And it'll be Time Killers, for better or worse. For worse. We'll play some Time Killers. I can already hear that shitty chainsaw sound effect in my headphones, and I'm not even playing it. Oh, we're going arcade version. Logi-chan with the follow. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you tracked me down from ancient 10-6 days to here. That means a lot to me too, that you have not written me off as a person from the past. It's pretty good. Yeah, Genesis is even worse. I mean, if you're gonna port something to the Genesis, I mean, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. But yeah, I guess that's it. I think we're going to have a pretty eventful credits session today, which is exciting. I'm still getting things together for that contest. For those of you that didn't know, I'm going to be having a contest so you can win all 7 issues of Marvel's Blip video games magazine that a lot of you didn't know even existed. Also, I didn't even notice that the backs were all like Atari ads. That's super rad. Whew, says Frogger, as he's about to get murdered by a truck with a face. Anyway, I will get that going. So, oh yeah. No, I used to, when I was younger, I had a lot of Sega hate for no good reason. It's because I just didn't have the systems. Now I'm going back and realizing what I missed. But I think we can all agree that ports to the Genesis never ended up great. But that's just my opinion. I just think thought Super Nintendo ports were better. Still holding out for that Genesis port of Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. That's going to be real good when that comes out in '96. Real excited for that. I'm just going to leave you with a thought for Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. As if being a teenager who looked like this wasn't enough, this game will teach you the true meaning of rejection. Why do none of these ladies accept my gifts? I am also a pretty lady, and I'm trying to give you knives and jewels and swimsuits, and they just keep throwing them in the trash. Thanks a lot, Christy. Really appreciate it. But anyway. All right, I'm going to make sure to mute my mic this time, and I'm going to roll credits. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the follows. And, man, I'm just, like, so thankful for you guys. Like, thanks for hooking me up every week. This is great. I'm going to keep this going for you guys. Before I forget, I did just upload a new audio collection today. It's sound cards and demo songs from sound cards, drivers, and old music software. If you hop on the Facebook or the Twitter or the Discord or anything that's down here below, you can follow that. Like nearly 400 tracks of really old school PC goodness. Glad you enjoyed it. It's interesting. I got a few interesting audio collections coming out. So I'm trying to come up with ways to pay y'all back for being as awesome as you are. I really think personally I've got a long ways to go because y'all are awesome. But thanks for the subs and the follows, the donations. Like, I love you very much, and I hope to see you on Discord. Have a good night, and I will see y'all next week for some god awful time killers. Peace out.